So, why making $10,000 a month is not enough in 2025? For the record, this is my first ever video posted in English, so my English may not be so good, I don't fucking care. I've been posting in my own language, Romanian, for a while now, but I've come to a big realization, and it would be a shame for this genius information to be limited only for one country, to be limited only for 18 million people. It would really be a shame to the universe to limit this information only to one country. So from now on, I'm gonna be posting English international content. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, you can find me everywhere. I'm gonna leave links in the description. So yeah, drop me a follow, fuckers. Right, so why making $10,000 a month is not enough in 2025? So for some context, right now I'm making like $20,000 a month. I do copywriting and online marketing. Currently living in Thailand. And I want to spread my infinite wisdom with as many people as I can, because as I said, I think it would be a shame and an insult to the universe to not do this. So let's talk about this. Why $10,000 a month is not enough in 2025? Well, I've actually taken some notes, so I'm gonna be a professional and be very concise in what I'm saying. So I've actually made a few points that I want to cover in this video. So the first point is, I want to give you some context about me. So I've been poor all my life, right? I've been struggling to make money all my life. And right now I'm 28 years old. I began looking into serious ways of making money online about 8 years ago, 7 years ago, something like that, when I was like 21. And I've tried like anything you could imagine. I tried like fucking Amazon FBA. I tried e-commerce, dropshipping, trading, crypto, you name it. So at the end, I found that copywriting has allowed me to live the life that I want, to make a decent amount of money for most people's standards. And it has the potential to be scaled to a very big amount of money. Right now I'm at $20,000 a month. It's not a lot of money. Maybe for you it's a lot of money. For me it's not a lot of money. And I want to tell you why. So I've actually hit the 10K mark in August 2024. And I was actually here in Thailand, my first time in Thailand. I was on vacation, now I live here. So after that, you know, the next month I made like 15K, the second month like 17K, and then from the third month I've been making like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22K a month, around that mark. So what I realized is that 10K a month is actually fucking nothing. That's like zero money. That's like nothing. And I'm gonna tell you why. So the first point I want to cover is that the more money you make, the more money you will spend. So you'll come to realize when you start making money, like let's say you start making $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, 5K, 8K, 10K, you'll realize that the more money you make, the more you're gonna spend. Like money starts fucking disappearing from your account. It's crazy. Like, oops, I bought a $17,000 Rolex. Oops, I spent $10,000 on a vacation. Oops, I rented a 5K a month penthouse. So money starts disappearing from your account. And the idea that you're gonna make like $10,000 a month and you're gonna spend the same like you were spending before and you're gonna raise all that money is bullshit, right? And you don't even want to do that. That's fucking gay, bro. I mean, why would you want to make money if you don't spend it? That doesn't make any sense. So that's the first point. The more money you make, the more you're gonna spend. And if you don't spend more money, you're fucking gay, bro. I mean, what the fuck do you do with the money? Fucking save it, put it under your mattress. That's gay, bro. So that's the first point. And you realize that very soon from the moment that you start making that money. Now the second point I want to cover is, and that's very important, is that the more money you make, the more you realize how poor you actually are. So that's very interesting. So, you know, when I was making like $1,000 a month, that was like 1 year ago, I was like, man, if I could make $10,000 a month, I could do anything I want. And, you know, in some ways that's true. So I'm living in Thailand, I can do whatever I want. I can go at any time I want. I can fucking, you know, not look at prices when I go into a restaurant or when I go into a store. So I have freedom, right? I have the freedom to do like anything you know, normie would want. Travel, stay in a nice apartment, eat at nice restaurants, you know, go to clubs and stuff like that. So with that being said, this is Thailand. This is like the fucking cheapest country on earth. Now imagine you're living in Miami. So I was thinking about this the other day. I go out like every day here in Thailand, right? I go in clubs, I buy tables, I have beaches everywhere. So yeah, but this is Thailand, right? So I was thinking, man, I spend like 7K a month living this lifestyle. So I do pretty much whatever I want. But if I was living in a place like, let's say, Miami or Dubai, I couldn't even go out every day with 10K a month. I don't know if I could go out every day with 20K a month. I mean, you can spend that in a fucking night in Miami or Dubai. That's fucking crazy. So I'm poor, right? I don't consider myself rich in any realms. I'm gonna consider myself rich when I can go out any day in any city that I want, buy anything that I want and not look at the prices. That's rich, right? And that's after hitting the 10 million mark. Until then, you're fucking poor, bro. I'm fucking poor, you're fucking poor. Everyone who has under 10 million is fucking poor, right? Like 10 million is the minimum. So you and everyone who's watching this will realize very soon after hitting that 10K mark, that goal of yours, that dream target of yours, 10K a month, that's fucking bullshit, bro. That's nothing. That's fucking pocket change, There's a ton of people who are making like fucking 1 million a month. There's people that are making like 10 million a month. Do you realize there are levels to this game, and 10K a month is easy? And that's the reason why you're struggling to make it, because you think it's hard. You think wow, that's a lot of money. It's hard to make. Only few people can make that amount of money. No, bro, it's easy. Believe me, there's a ton of people who are making much more than that. So the easier you think it is, the easier you'll be able to make it. There's like a mindset rule or something. I don't know how it's called, but it's true, right? It's fucking true. If you think something is easy, it will be astronomically easier for you to realize than if you believe it's hard. So that's the second point, right? Now the third point that I want to talk about, and that's probably the most important one. So after you reach 10K a month, after you reach that dream of yours that you think it's like the end all be all goal of yours, after you realize that it's not a lot of money and that it's very easy to accomplish, that you cannot do a lot of things with that money. You can do some things, you can have freedom, you can live comfortably, but you can't do like anything you want, right? You can buy fucking private jets with 10K a month. You can stay in a penthouse in Dubai for 10K a month. You can't do like rich people stuff, So the moment you reach that threshold, you will want more. You will intrinsically want more. You will want to make 20K a month. Then you will want to make 30K a month. Then you will fucking want to make 50K a month. Then you will want to make 100K a month. You fucking want to make millions a month. It never ends. So this can be deceiving, because in one way, you should always strive for more, right? You should always strive for more. You should always try to better yourself. But on the other side of the coin, you should always be grateful. Be grateful with what you have, because realize that there are people in this world who are not making that money. Realize that there are people in this world who are dying of hunger, and who are dying of thirst, and who live in horrible conditions. And you are blessed with making this amount of money. So on one hand, be grateful, but on the other hand, always strive for more, and you have to find a balance, because this can drive you crazy, If you don't learn to appreciate the things that you have, you'll never be happy, bro. And I'm not talking about being happy like fucking girl, like ha ha ha, be happy all the time, laugh. No, but you'll never be really satisfied with your life if you are not grateful for what you have. So strive for more, always strive for more, but remember, you have to be grateful for what you have. And with this in mind, you will always be able to better yourself. You will always be able to evolve, and you'll always be able to make more money in time and achieve the things that you want. So if right now you're making under 10K a month, just don't fucking put this number on a pedestal. That's not a lot of money, but at the same time, work for it. Don't think it's hard, because it's not hard. Change your mindset and you will achieve it soon enough. So for those wondering what I do for a living, I think I said this at the start of the video, so it doesn't matter. I can repeat myself. I do copywriting and online marketing, and I work with businesses. So what that means is I basically write words on a Google Doc for businesses. I write persuasive words like Facebook ads, emails, marketing campaigns and stuff like that, and I get paid for it. And I get paid very well, because I get paid no commissions, and it's a skill that can be scaled. I'm looking to scale to 30, 40, 50K a month this year. So yeah, it's definitely something that could be scaled. So if you want to learn more about this and how you can do it as well, how you can make money with copywriting, I'm gonna be posting a lot of videos about this on this channel and also on my Instagram, so you can subscribe to this channel. You can drop me a follow on Instagram. I'll have the links posted in the description. So yeah, keep an eye out for my next videos, and I'll see you in the next one.